Hey guys, it's Ashley with 3R Sales and Service. Today we're taking a look at a Ford Transit Connect. This is a standard height and standard cargo length, and we have a gas engine soft wash system on a skid in this system. Now this skid was built specifically for this size Transit Connect so that we have access on the passenger side, and the driver's side and the rear to all of the equipment. So we'll go ahead and start on the driver's side here, and then we'll move around so you can see the whole rest of the skid. So the transits are particularly tricky because there's so much underneath the cargo area in these that it's difficult to bolt everything down individually. So we have everything mounted to an aluminum skid, and then we have the aluminum skid secured to the van itself. Typically whenever we're doing these, we do like to have a headache rack in between the cargo area and the driver's side. So it's always something that we notify the customer to either add before or after the install is complete. The vans are never provided by us. We don't provide vehicles, we'll only provide trailers. So whenever you see pricing or something on our website, it's always just for the equipment that is inside the van. The van is brought to us by the customer. So that being said, up front here, we've got our Midwest mixing system. So this will meter your bleach, your water, and your surfactant. So we got our water valve, surfactant valve, and bleach valve. Underneath our bleach valve, we have a rinse flush valve. So that allows you to switch from bleach draw over to water draw so that you can either use your system to spray water or just simply rinse out your system between uses. You can kind of see down below here, this hose is actually coming off of our 50-gallon bleach tank, which is located just behind the metering valve. That is a vent tube for the bleach tank so that the fumes don't go into the van. They'll actually vent down and through and out the bottom of the van. We have a cap on the tank as well that is a non-vented cap, just so those fumes will continue to be pushed out through the exterior of the van, especially when there's not a sealed cab between the cargo area and the driver's area. All right, so we'll go ahead and move around back here. Take a look at the pump and motor assembly itself. So we've got a Honda GX 200 engine, and then we've got the P40 Comet diaphragm pump. Behind it is a 50-gallon water tank, and then our 7-gallon surfactant tank. And again, all three tanks here are pulled right into that metering system. We do use a, can't think of the word right now, a T-strainer, a filter between the garden hose and before it goes to the tank, just so that we can get any debris that's coming from your customer's water supply. It'll get trapped in there instead of getting held up in your tank. There's also another filter between the water tank and your soft wash system, the metering system, and the pump to keep any debris that manages to get into the tank from getting into your pump and metering system. And we'll go ahead and move around to the other side and get a better look at the hose reel. So this is now the passenger side of the van. Up top, we've got 200 feet of 1/2-inch hose for soft washing, and then below we've got 100 foot of 3/4-inch garden hose. We have the Titan aluminum full-framed hose reels. So they're aluminum framed. They have the stainless steel manifold, and then they've got the nice locking pins over here. Just keeps everything corrosion resistant, but also gives us the ability to stack them and keep everything compact. So you can see we pretty much took up every square inch in this van here. Typically, we'll try to use more narrow tanks or taller tanks, but with the height of this van, we were pretty limited to just using the flat bottom tanks. But everything worked out well. Like I said, it's built specifically for this model. This is I believe it's a year 2014 for this van. So if you have a Transit, maybe it's not a 2014, you want us to check and see if this would still work for your particular application, just give us a call. We'll just get measurements and everything from you, or we'll look them up online. We'll make sure it would all work. If you have any more questions on this, you want a little bit more details, you can check out our website. It's 3rpressurewashers.com. If you're on YouTube, you can go to the description below and click the link. It'll take you right there to see everything. So again, any questions, give us a call. Thanks.